Well. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show with Mike and T. What up, T?
Hi, buddy.
How are you, pal?
I am spectacular.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's hot as balls out.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest,
That's
man.
why I'm spectacular. I am no longer out in it.
Yeah, was it rough today?
It was brutal.
Dude, what was it, 98, 95?
It was 140, it felt like.
Yeah.
I'm in a building, but with no AC. So
Oh.
there's no breeze, there's no anything. It just sucks in the humidity, and it's just brutal.
Oh, God.
So, yeah.
Yeah. I when you got home, I was like, where did T go?
Oh,
I look out, you were like asleep in the pool.
Straight to the pool.
Yeah. Out cold.
Yeah. Put the suit on. There were days when you were gone that I literally would just start stripping from the driveway to the pool and just fall in. The days I was outside and like this working when it's just exhausted. I'm not even taking that step to go there. Just straight to the pool. That's it. My core is gonna overheat.
That's hilarious. Yeah. I appreciate that. Much mad respect for you putting at least putting on swim shorts.
Yeah.
Around here,
the least I
it's
can
very
do.
nice.
It's the least I can.
Especially with little Marshy here this week.
Yep.
My God, they're such a handful.
You
I don't know how people do it with kids.
Yeah, kids, family, all that.
Holy shit!
It adds up.
It's just. Why do they want to show you everything they're doing in real time?
Because that's
What
everything.
is that?
Because everything is new to them. They think they just figured it all out. Whatever it is. Like, I know.
I'm sitting there. I'm like, hey, Marsh, you know what? You're playing your video game. I want to go. Look, dude. There's not a person who gives a fuck less about your video game than me. Okay, but I don't say that because I'm not a monster.
Of course, yeah.
So I just go, hey man, enjoy your game. That's awesome. Turn it down a little bit, but Uncle Mike's got to work.
Yeah.
So I'm working. I'm busy. Doesn't miss a beat. And then I pass this level,
Yeah,
and
I
then
don't
I'm
give a
working on
shit
this
what you
level.
just said.
And I'm like, Marsh, bring it down a notch, Holmes. I'm getting to the point where I think my only recourse is to just go, dude. Literally no one on the planet gives a fuck less about your dumb video game than me. No one.
Yeah.
I don't want to see the level you're about to start. I don't care. I can fake it for so long.
Yeah. They don't take hints well.
No.
They don't pick up on the subtleties.
No.
Yeah, that's the hard part.
Yeah. When do they? When can you tell them, like, kindly, dude, oh, God. when can you do that? And they go, all right, I get it. I'm annoying.
Yeah.
Is that coming?
It definitely it is. But they start to pick up on it, yeah. They start to be a little more intuitive as it goes on. Read body language a little better, things like that.
Yeah, eye
like,
rolls and stuff.
Okay, you don't care. All right, I'll stop.
What's amazing to me is how much, and I learned this the hard way, how much they pay attention to everything. Like, they're buried in their thing, but they're still well aware of what you're doing. If you sneak a smoke in the corner, you go hit a joint out back, they know.
They know.
It's remarkable. Like, how people think they're going to get away with just abusing the shit out of whatever they're doing, and their kids don't notice. Because I think,
They know.
They know. Yeah. And I don't know what that is. Is that the arrogance of adults thinking, I got this. There's no way this fucking toddler's going to know I'm fucking drinking tonight.
Probably. Probably in a way. You just think they're morons and you're smarter than them and they won't figure it out. But,
yeah.
Where'd you get that? I learned it from watching you, Dad. I learned it from watching you. Remember that commercial?
Yeah.
Classic.
What is that, a weed commercial or a cigarette commercial? Was it one of those?
Something like that. I think it was
I learned it from watching you, Dad. Learned it from watching you. Sorry. Yeah. He's testing the boundaries though. I can see it. Mom's like laying on the law, like, hey, we went to the Tiger game last night. Thank you, Amy Zempel, by the way. That was great. We had a lot of fun. Stayed longer than I normally stay for a game. 5-1, Tigers lost. We left in the 9th.
Wow.
Which is, for me, G, Amanda, and Marshall, we're usually gone by the 3rd.
Yeah.
So, we had a lot of fun at the park, but he's got his headphones that he wears. They're connected to his phone so he can watch his dumb videos if he doesn't want to pay attention to the game.
Do people think he's autistic?
But I don't know. Well, you see so many kids with earmuffs on now for crowd noise.
You were masturbating. Have you seen my baseball?
Hey, look what I got. Franks and beans. No, they didn't think he was God, what was that character's name? I can't remember.
I forget.
Yeah. It's great.
Yeah.
Something about Mary.
Something about Mary.
Yeah.
It's
Franks and beans. Such a great scene. But he's a kid, so he starts fucking with his headphones. He's got them off, and he just bends them and like breaks. And so Mom's like, "That's it. No videos, no video games for you tomorrow.
no backhand, no nothing.
No, I mean it's a public place. You couldn't see it. By the way, I caught a T-shirt last night.
Did you really?
One of the hot bitches. on the dugout, whipping him into the crowd.
See,
yeah,
I've been in those seats multiple times.
Yeah.
And I bitch because those little twats can't make that throw. I'm like, can I get somebody with an arm?
Yeah.
They can't get more than 8 rows up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah, get it up.
What are we doing? Get one of the guns or something.
Dude, I got to tell you.
Yeah.
I think of myself as having pretty good ability to make a grab.
Yeah, good hand-eye coordination.
Yeah, I've always had that.
Yep.
You've always had that. There's something about being in a stadium.
Yeah, pressure's on.
With people, and lots of people jump up.
Yeah.
To be able to see that come in and make that grab, not fumble it, because I would have looked like the worst uncle ever.
Of course.
You know what I mean? And I
Yeah.
caught the shirt and I handed it right to Marshall.
Nice, yeah.
And he's ripping it open. He can't wait. Of course, it's 8 sizes too big for him now.
Of course.
You'll grow into it, dude.
Sure.
But yeah, man, I couldn't believe the amount of pressure that hit right in that moment. Like,
Yeah.
do not fumble this T-shirt.
Yeah.
You know?
You got to watch in those seats too. You got to keep your eye on the ball.
Yeah.
That's foul ball territory there. Now you won't get the line shots.
No, which is all I ask.
Well, yeah, but I've realized that my eye's still right there when that comes off. Even if I'm not really paying attention, the crack of the bat, I know.
Yeah.
To at least look up. I know it's not coming right at me.
Yeah.
So I'm okay there. But I know to like look up and catch it, track
Scan it.
see. Yeah. No. All right. Yeah. Nope. That's going there. That's
not
not
mine.
even close. Whatever. But I pick it up really, really well.
I noticed the people that walk around that middle, like you can walk.
Yeah. The lower ring.
The lower ring. Yeah. There's people with mitts waiting for that foul ball that just goes careening off the screen
Yeah,
or
you
whatever.
got some open areas, some open space up there.
Yeah.
It bobbles off people's heads, comes off the upper deck and back down.
Yeah,
You see
it comes
that a lot
off
of
that
times.
middle section. Well, I don't know what tier they call that, but
Mezzanine, perhaps?
mezzanine. Yeah, it smacks off that where they've got the billboards and it comes straight down.
Yeah.
And there's guys with mitts. I saw 3 or 4 of them just like bang right
roaming.
there for it. It's like these guys know where the foul balls are hit.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I wanted a ball, and the Chicago, they were playing the White Sox, and the White Sox first base coach or whatever would come on every inning, and he would throw all the balls into the crowd, like every single inning. So you had a pretty good shot, but I think he had some family there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because he was pointing and waving at people, and they were
Well,
waving
and
back.
sometimes it's kids calling for it or hot chicks or whatever, and people are in his ear all the time. The ones down lower, begging for balls, and even before the game starts, things like that. So
this was a little different because there
were
was
they wearing
definitely
Sox jerseys with his name on it?
they were wearing Sox jerseys,
Okay.
and
Well-
they were yelling back and forth, and it was more than just the gratuitous like yeah I see ya. It was like, hey auntie, hey whatever. And then is it Mercado? Is he the White Sox guy? It's kind of a stud. He hits a double, and then he looks
Machado?
back.
Manny Machado, perhaps?
Maybe Machado.
I don't know.
That was Machado. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not
I don't watch
following.
enough baseball.
No, me either. But he's on second base, and he turns and he's doing this, like the devil horns, and he's going like that. And 2 guys in the front row right behind the Sox dugout stand up, and they're not wearing White Sox jerseys. They're wearing Mercado T-shirts, like for real.
Yeah.
And he's like devil horning them and pointing, and they're devil horning him back. Like his boys were at the game.
Right on.
And so I'm watching Sports Center later, and they show him come into second and turn. He's going like that. I was like, hey, I was watching that live. What did
Nice.
happen? You know?
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. That was like the highlight of the game because the
Right.
Tigers stink.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I watched a little bit of it, but I stopped watching.
Yeah.
Played a little poker.
Oh my God, dude, I was so frustrated. I wanted to go to the ticket box because I got another set of tickets for an upcoming game. It's a gift. And I wanted to get hard tickets.
Yeah.
So I go to the box office. There's a dude standing there. He fucked up his tickets for a game in early June 5th. Couldn't make the game, but he's a season ticket holder. He spent 3 innings. I'm behind him in line at the box office.
There's one window at the box office?
One inside the stadium.
Okay.
And this dude is like, yeah, I want to get tickets for another game I've got family or whatever. Dude, he stood there for 20 minutes. I'm not kidding.
Jeez.
I'm like, bro, what the fuck? And then I get up there and I'm like, hey, I just want to have hard tickets printed. Here's the tickets I got. And she's like, are you a season ticket holder? And I was like, yeah, season ticket holder. She's like, are you a season ticket holder? I go, well, no, but these are season ticket holder tickets from a friend of mine.
I'm holding season tickets.
Yeah,
so
these
yeah,
are
I am a
season
season
tickets.
ticket holder. Thank you very
like,
much.
And she's like, we can't do that. And I was like, you can't print tickets. You've done that forever. Why can't you? I'm like, it's a gift. It'll look way better having the hard ticket instead of just forwarding a link the ticket. I'm like, this is bullshit. As someone who collected ticket stubs his whole life, this
Right.
is this whole thing is bullshit.
Sucks, yeah.
It's bullshit. I don't like it.
I don't even think they accept paper tickets anymore, and not even the maybe a real ticket, but I don't think they even take the paper tickets anymore. Like they were trying to get away from that.
Yeah.
Like to print them off on StubHub or whatever.
Right.
You know. And same thing. I give the girls tickets for shit all the time for Christmas and birthdays and stuff. That's my whole thing.
And you're printing them out on paper.
Right. That's like a sheet. That's what I have to do. So I try and come up with creative ways to do it, different things, but it ends up being a sheet of paper.
Yeah.
Basically that they get folded up in a card or a whatever. Which
is fine. For their generation, they've grown up basically with that. So it's probably not that big a deal. They're used to doing that. But for guys like us that collected...
Right.
I'm glad I still have all my ticket stubs from growing up.
You should have seen their face when I show them that one time. My box of just stuff.
Yeah.
And that none of the bands meant shit to them. They didn't know any of it, what it was. But some great stuff in there.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, they were like, wow, that'd be kind of cool to have.
Dude,
like,
the amount of shows, I'm like,
no idea.
I saw Tool in 95. Get out of here. I had no idea. Like shows that I don't remember at all.
Well, right. And just a lot of that stuff was just obligatory.
Yeah.
With being in the station, things like that.
Oh, yeah. Lots of them like, hey, I got
even
free
there.
tickets.
Yeah, you'd either get a ticket or you'd go and be gone in a minute.
Yeah.
Working it or whatever. So.
Well, she said the quiet part out loud quickly, the box office chick, when I was asking to print tickets. She goes, $5 a ticket. She got as far as $5 a ticket. Like, I'll print them for $5 each. And then she quickly reversed course and was like, can't do it. Policy. The season ticket holder needs to call their broker or whatever and get it done.
And there might be a $5 fee assessed to that.
But it was like, okay, I'll pay the $20, whatever.
And it may not be... you may not be able to pay separately for that. It may go directly against the season ticket holder.
Yeah.
So without their authorization, they can't just.
I'm hoping Amy can.
I'm sure
swing something, but it's I don't know. Whatever. Not the end of the world.
It can get handled. We talk to the right people.
Yeah, I hope so. It's just I thought you could always go to the box office and have tickets printed.
Generally,
I know he's done that a ton. Gone to Little Caesars Arena and had them print off tickets for shows when he's...
And it might be different whether you buy them or you get them secondhand or however that works. Because
she didn't get that far in the process to even determine that, though. That was the frustrating part.
Well, it's not, because they're not what she uses is some like MLB Park app or something.
MLB
Ballparks. So I don't know if that's... I think that's like a designated season ticket type... site or app or whatever, because it's not StubHub, it's not a secondary, it's not Ticketmaster, it's not one of those entities where anybody could buy them.
Yeah.
So I think it's because it's specific to that. I don't know.
The other thing that I didn't realize, at no point anywhere in the ballpark can you use cash.
Yeah, that's the other one. Cashless, yeah.
Which is hilarious because I'm walking around. Marshall was getting bored about the 7th inning. I'm like, why don't we get up? We'll leave your mom and dad here, and we'll go walk around the stadium.
Yeah,
show them the Ferris wheel and the statues in center field where the cars are up top.
Oh yeah, I love taking a lap.
Yeah,
I always go take a lap.
It's great to do. And he was like, hell yeah, let's go take a lap. And so we did. I put him in the giant chair. And I'm taking pictures of him out by the bullpen in center field, and we just had a blast. But he's like, I want a frozen cherry. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, I've got $30 cash on me. And I'm like, okay, here's the 10. They're like, no. I'm like, okay.
Not an option.
Put my card down for $4. Great. And then a little while later, I'm like, you ever have Dippin' Dots? And he's like, no. I'm like, you don't have Dippin' Dots? He's like, I don't know what that is. And I'm like, it's basically ice cream in dot form, and it's blowing his mind.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, we got to eat some Dippin' Dots. I figure these isolated stations, these tiny little ones, not the whole concession row, but these little standoffs, individuals. No.
Nope.
So I'm like, okay, now I'm putting another $5, and they want tip. Every one of them has a tip option.
There you go.
I'm like, I just tipped for this fucking thing. Now I'm walking 100 feet, and he wants Dippin' Dots. Now I got to pull the card out again, and you're asking about tip.
Service industry, man.
You're already charging 900 times what the value of this thing is.
Yep.
Really? The Dippin' Dots package is literally this big. It's half a scoop of ice cream, and they want $5.25 for it.
Yeah, everything's inflated there. But that doesn't change. The people working there don't control that. And
no, I know.
It doesn't matter if you pay $1 or $10. They do the same. So if you would have tipped them if it was $1, then you should tip them if it's $10 in that way. But what I will say is I tip in those type of situations. I'm a very good tipper, and I tip more than most people in situations. I tip carryouts. I do all that kind of stuff. But like carryout, I don't tip 20% on a carryout. But I'll throw them a few bucks.
That's what I do.
Don't shit in my food, thanks.
Yeah.
But those, when it's overinflated, like we go out and we're at a concert or something, and we get 4 drinks and it's $80.
No.
I'm not tipping on $80. Here's $5. You got 4 drinks. Just because they cost that much doesn't. I'm not tipping you on that. I tip you what it's worth, basically.
I got us a round of drinks, and I think they were doubles because it was like, might as well get a double instead of having to go back in 20 minutes or 40 minutes, whatever. Exactly. And it was like $64 for 2 doubles. It was like, what?
Yeah.
At the State Theater or something. You're like, really?
I think it might have been 4 doubles.
Maybe. Oh, no. It was 3 because Tooch was with us.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So it was 3 of them, but it was like $25 a drink.
Yeah,
it was like
crazy.
Dude, you can buy a 5th for that. Yeah. Really?
Because a drink is $10. So a double is $20. Yeah.
Because just
I know. That's why I just stay home and get drunk.
Yeah, right? It's the best way to do it. No drinking and driving.
Yes, it's perfect.
No, you don't have those prices, dude, it's killing me out there. When you go out, it's just like, hey, an evening, we're just going to dinner and having a couple drinks or something.
Right.
Which is rare, but it's still, you get 1 or 2 drinks each, and it's outrageous.
Chloe and I went to Ramshorn for breakfast the other day. I had a salad. Marty salad, by the way. Shout out, big props. And she had breakfast. And it was $30. $30. Now, there was a coffee, and she had a tea and an orange juice or an apple juice or something.
I don't care.
It doesn't matter.
I don't care.
$30, like $31.
What did she get? Pancakes and eggs.
Eggs, hash
2
browns,
pieces of
sausage,
bacon.
and a bagel. Upcharged to the bagel.
Yeah.
But still, I was like, Jesus Christ, 30 fucking.
Wasn't the whole point of Ramshorn where you could go feed your family for $30?
Like $4.99 specials.
Yeah. Grand Slam.
Those days are long gone.
Long gone, man.
That was Denny's. Back. Don't slip up.
No, I know. I knew exactly what I was saying. But yeah, it's crazy out there, man. I wonder how long it keeps up like this. I just don't know how we sustain.
No. Well, the Fed just raised the rate today.
Yeah.
A whopping 0.75%.
I started to read that story, and I got about a quarter of the page down, and
yeah, I mean, you get in the weeds a little bit. And I have no real fucking intelligence on this whatsoever.
It means house prices are going up, car prices are going up.
Well, of course. Well, that's the interest rate. So all loan money basically, goes up. But two interesting things to that is one, interest rates have been at 0 for whatever. They've been just printing money, and up until 3 months ago or whatever it was, basically 0. So the reality is that this happened on their watch. They could have started this process earlier and started slowly doing this. Now they're fuck, and because this is not the end of it, and I don't know how high it's going to go, but it's going to keep going.
Neither do they.
No, and they have no idea, and that's scary. Because they control it. But one interesting little caveat, I don't know the details too much about it, but was that. Our national, I'll fuck the terms up probably, but our national debt or whatever is so high, what we owe.
The interest?
The interest, right, so that if we go above 3%, then they're going to lose more money. They won't generate enough money to cover the interest on the debt that they're paying. So they're in and that's probably a big part of this.
Hard place.
They've been trying to keep that interest rate low for their own selfish reasons in a way, and kept it as long as possible. And it got away from them real fast. But they're going to have to do something to make this correction. But supposedly right around that 3% mark is where the Mendoza line.
Yeah.
To where now that interest becomes too much for them to pay with what they have available. So take that for a grain of salt. I don't know what that really means in the big picture.
Nobody does.
No, but you wonder.
You go downtown, you see that clock or that deficit thing just going.
Well, but it matters in the fact of if they need to go above 3% to correct the economy, the inflation, whatever. will they? Will they hesitate? Will they try to benefit themselves more than anybody else? Will they? It's just an extra piece of the puzzle.
Yeah.
Well,
I swear I read a story today, and I don't think I printed it out, but it said that the Soup administration is open to ideas about how to lower gas prices. I was like, wait, hold on. Mm-hmm. You're open to ideas.
Yeah, we're out of we're shit out of luck here. Anybody?
Anybody else?
Anybody? What about that corn thing you guys were trying to before?
Yeah.
Anybody? Nothing. I saw some guy doing it with water. Right? Can we make those?
And that guy disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Weird.
By the way, happy World Elder Abuse Day.
Today is?
Yeah,
June
15.
Do we get to go beat old people?
No, that's not what it means. It doesn't mean you get to go take your day out on old people.
Oh, what's the point?
Well, it's just funny. President Soup has officially and unironically proclaimed June 15th to be World Abuse Awareness Day.
Okay.
Yeah, we're literally witnessing.
We're well aware. We are well aware. But thanks for putting it out there.
Come on, man.
Now we know.
Come on, man. Elder abuse. Elder abuse takes on many forms, such as financial, emotional, physical, and sexual harm, including intimate partner violence in later life. It comes in the form of neglect, abandonment, or exploitation. I was like, you actually said exploitation, like what Dr. Jill has done to you?
Mm-hmm.
It's bizarro world.
Yeah.
Again.
I had no idea there was even such a thing.
Yeah.
But I guess we got to have days for everything now.
Well, this is, as you know, this is my big fear in life, is like that I actually live long enough to become elderly abused. Yeah, because I'm going to be in a home probably within a handful of years and need round the clock care. And I've seen those big fucking male orderlies.
Yeah.
And they don't like it when you're just like dead weight. Like, I don't want to do anything but watch TV. And you don't want to eat their shitty pudding or applesauce. And they'll just fucking punch you in the nose. And nobody seems to care.
No.
You know, and you get those shitty Nurse Cratchits or whatever, Ratchet.
Yeah, Nurse Ratchet.
Nurse Ratchet, yeah. And they're pinching you and stuff. Like, that's my ultimate nightmare because I don't have any family here. You know, I mean, I got family visiting now, but by the time my day comes to go in there in a few years, there's nobody. Nobody's going to be looking out for me.
Well, I would hope that you still have your cognitive abilities enough to make a phone call. I mean, if you're
I wouldn't count on it.
If you're a total vegetable, then whatever. Have your way. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, but I don't want to be punched about the face and neck.
No.
Body blows.
No. I mean, nobody does generally.
Yeah.
But I have no intention. Those fucking homes. God, it's crazy how much that costs. Oh, I mean.
Oh, it's the whole goal is to bankrupt you so you can pass no money on to your family.
Right. It's insane. Like, I won't.
Yeah.
I won't. I won't. I won't have the money to even anywhere near sustain it.
Right.
I'm not going to be a financial drain on my kids.
So what do you do?
I'll fucking take
mattress, hide it in the mattress, and act like you're broke. I mean, there's got to be ways that they
I
can
just won't
tell.
go to home.
You'll just stay at your house and melt into the couch
or whatever. I'll take it. I'll go out and blaze of glory. I'm not
above a blaze of glory either.
I will. I'll go out on my own terms.
See, my grandpa died on his 90th birthday. God bless him. Miss him all the time. But he got sick and died within just a few months. And it was like, fuck, we couldn't take anything from this guy. He wasn't in the home for more than 3 days.
Yeah.
And it was like they didn't even, they literally got less than a week with him.
Right.
And so they couldn't just molest him for everything he's, saved, by the way. Guy was frugal and intentionally saved everything.
Yeah. I mean, these things are thousands of dollars a month.
Hundreds of thousands a year.
Yeah. It's crazy.
And that's not even like a...
No, that's just like an assisted living facility is like 5 to 10 grand a month. Like, who the fuck can pay that? You can't pay that when you're working.
Yeah.
How do you? It's insane. I don't know if there's any kind of subsidies. If somehow I doubt it, but it's just crazy. It's pissing away money. I just would not do it. I don't care.
The problem too is
I'll go kayak with a cinder block, man.
Yeah.
Just whatever.
Would you rather kayak with a cinder block? I think that would suck. I'd rather have
probably
shot in the back of the head by a friend or something.
No.
What about a heroin binge?
No. I would. I'd take a swan dive. off a cliff or something, or
really
whatever. Go skydiving, and then
Don't
go
open your
fuck yourself. Yeah,
parachute,
whatever.
yeah. I think that would suck, knowing like a gun is just like instant.
Well,
boom.
Yeah, but it's,
out go the lights.
if you're at that point, you already know it. Like you'd have to already be at peace with it. You'd have to
Yeah.
be ready for it, and because that's what I'm choosing to do.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of it. This is what I'm doing, and I'm doing it for what I would believe to be the right reason.
I think if you did you brought it up, not me, the
Yeah.
cinder block thing.
Yeah.
Like, I think you would throw that cinder block in and then be going, oh, fuck,
shit.
this is going to suck for like 2 straight minutes,
Yeah.
drowning. And you'd be trying to hold on to that thing and fighting that thing like a goddamn giant tuna in the ocean.
Yeah.
You know?
That was just an example.
Yeah.
We had a Bob out in Walled Lake did that.
You did?
Yeah.
What? Just,
Took a kayak out, took a cinder block, and offed himself that way.
Really?
Yeah. He didn't stay down long.
No.
No. Eventually it.
So what happened? Something bit through the
No, I think either.
skin?
Yeah, no, I forget exactly what it was. It didn't break the rope. He deteriorated enough where he was huge. You know, fucking. I got pictures. If you want to see?
Are you serious?
Yeah, I got pictures of him.
Did you see him? Yeah. How did you see him?
No, I didn't see him. I didn't see him up close. I knew what was going on. I mean, we figured it out when the cops were out there. We were out in the lake and all that. I didn't go in the lake for like a month. Oh, I was so
Yeah.
creeped out. I don't like that
Yeah.
stuff. But
you would've
I knew the guy that found him.
Really?
Yeah, and I got a bunch of pictures of it.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd pass on those.
No.
Dude, what does it mean? By the way, speaking of dead things, I went out back today. We had 2 dead birds in the pool.
Yeah,
The fuck is that?
I don't know. That is.
I've
odd.
been here 11, 12 years. I've never seen a dead bird.
Never
I've seen dead frogs.
Yeah. Chipmunks, mice, or
Yep,
whatever. Little rodents like that.
2 blackbirds. Like pretty good size. Not like babies that their mom.
Yeah.
Like these
fell out
were
of a nest and.
And they were hard too. Like I picked them up with a skimmer and it was like, holy shit.
Well, they weren't out there last night. I mean, probably. I would have seen that at like 8 o'clock. So it was after that.
Is it possible 2 of them committed suicide right there at the
Maybe.
pool?
Pants somehow responsible for that.
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know. But he'd have been so mad if he killed a bird and it like somehow got away from him and into the pool.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, I'm gonna go get another one. Somehow the other one got in the pool.
Yeah. It's not good.
Damn it.
Elder Abuse Day, Awareness Day, started in 2006. On this World Elder Abuse Awareness Day, let us recommit to delivering an older Americans the promise of a comfortable and peaceful life with dignity. Let us reaffirm our commitment to a world free from the scourge of abuse and neglect. Let us join the world in celebrating the essential role older adults play in our lives. Here's the problem with that statement. Americans do not respect their elders. And it's getting worse as each passing generation goes on.
I believe that, yes.
Yeah, I don't think you have this problem in I think in China or Japan, in those
where like the eldest son takes care of the family,
like
or some.
Well, the elderly are so respected.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's just a thing passed down through generations.
Right.
There's a lot of pride in that.
Yeah.
I don't think we have that in America.
No.
I think Americans feel like grandpa's turned into a burden. Grandma's turned into a burden.
Yep.
This person with disabilities, you know.
Oh, we're a piece of shit society.
Exactly.
Yes. Yeah. No.
Exactly.
There's no loyalty. I mean, listen, there are plenty of people that do, but overall, collectively, it is deteriorating rapidly.
Yeah.
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah. And so when, all this word salad nonsense about we need to recommit to blah, 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 taking care of the promise we made, respect and no abuse. Like, shut up, you idiot.
Yeah.
You're older than most people who die already.
Well, that's the thing.
What are you talking about?
If you want to put them in something you can afford, then let them just get, abused.
Yeah.
Because that's what you can afford, $1,000 a month, facility. Mm-hmm. Great. Wow, that's all the money we have. We're paying for more than that.
Yeah.
If you don't want your grandparents, if you love your parents, you're going to send them here and spend $10,000 a month.
Yeah.
Fucking, it's
racket. It's a total racket.
Yep.
I think of it as like Happy Gilmore with his Nana goes into the home and Ben Stiller's the orderly.
Exactly. Right?
It's my nightmare, T.
Let's hope not. Well, your parents are going to get there before you. Well, I should.
You don't know that.
Possibly.
Stephen Miller wondered, with in reaction to that, with Joe Biden every day is Elder Abuse Awareness Day.
Right.
Yeah, it does seem like abuse to have this cartoon bowl of soup being paraded around the world and acting like this is normal. You know, anybody who can take a look honestly at that dude sees that this guy has no business being anywhere near a podium, a microphone, anything. You know, but hey, our side needed a win.
Right.
And so
that'd be interesting.
That's what we have to do.
It seems like the especially the more progressive Dems are turning on him. Well, not necessarily turning on him, but know that they can't traipse him around in 4 years.
Yeah.
And they probably know they don't want Kamala anywhere near.
I heard someone say Kamala, president, Buttigieg, vice. And they were like, now this is a winning ticket. I'm like, based on what metric?
I guess, depending on how many boxes you're trying to check, we've got...
run it. I hope they run that.
I do too.
That's a great... You know what, Dem? That's a great ticket, in my opinion.
Yep.
Let's go Buttigieg as VP, you know, for the gay thing. That's great.
Yeah.
And Kamala Harris.
Perfect. It's almost why I don't want Trump to go. I don't even think it matters. In all honesty, if he runs again, it probably would. But all that's going to do is be able to fire up that bowl of soup theory. Anybody but Trump. So if Biden got in, fucking Kamala could get in. Under those circumstances, now they're going to screw this fucking thing up so bad that I don't know that it's even overcomable.
Who? Republicans?
No,
or
no.
Dems?
In this term.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. Results don't matter. Facts don't matter. Anybody but Trump.
Yeah.
So
and that if you think that card doesn't still work, you're wrong.
Oh, it works. It definitely works. So that's
why
part
be careful
of my fear.
what you wish for. If you think Trump is the obvious answer to run in 24, that will 100%. That's literally the only thing that would drive people out to vote for a bowl of soup.
Right. Exactly.
Whether it's a different bowl of soup or the current bowl of soup, that would do it.
It's splitting hairs at this point, and I got to believe just the economy and everything else. You could argue how much they officially have to do with it, but it's just show me the list of accomplishments and we can talk. But it'll be really interesting. It will, but that is my fear that if Trump runs, that just gives it that much more power because there's the whole anybody but Trump. That's how soup got in. And if soup can get in, then anybody can get in.
Well, I will give the Dems credit for this, and I don't do that very often. I know I'm kind of harsh on them from time to time. But when you're looking at like what's priority, you and I bitch about stuff like, oh my God, prices at the grocery store and the border and gas prices. Oh my God, like things like that. And it's like the Dems have figured out like, okay, what's truly important to the American people, and let's run on that. Let's not worry about the trivial shit like gas prices, border security, all that kind of nonsense. Let's worry about important stuff, and that will be a winning formula come the midterms. So with that in mind, two of the highest ranking Dems today have called for gender-neutral bathrooms to be installed in the Capitol building.
Oh, yeah.
Hashtag priorities.
Good, yeah, for sure.
Assistant Speaker of the House, Catherine Clark, and House Democrat Caucus Chairman Hakeem Jeffries sent a letter to the House Administration Committee Wednesday, pushing the committee to support efforts to install single-occupancy restrooms in the House of Representatives and the office buildings in which Congresspeople and their staff work. Clark and Jeffries said that installing the bathrooms is critical for both tour groups and Capitol staff who identify as transgender.
Critical.
Yeah.
Okay.
All employees, interns, and visitors should have access to safe and comfortable restrooms. Let's see. For members of the trans and gender nonconforming and disability communities, that often means the availability of a single stall or single occupancy restroom. Wait, are they adding disability into that now? That's that we're adding that category.
Disabled should already be all covered.
Disabled is 100% all covered,
already.
Unless there's a transgender disabled person.
I don't know what.
Do those exist?
What would be different on that? But I guess. Well, you just.
That's the Willy Wonka golden ticket, right?
No,
if you get a trans disabled person.
It just has to be ADA compliant. There's just certain conditions that have to be met for heights and widths and things like that for make it wheelchair accessible and all the other stupid shit. So if you're gonna
other stupid shit,
if you're gonna put one in for like make a trans bathroom, it would be ADA compliant,
right?
So you're not gonna so it already checks that box. So maybe that's just them just being more inclusive.
Hold on. They said, and disability communities. Maybe they mean mental disabilities.
It's possible.
And then you tie in the trans folks, and bada bing, bada boom.
There you go.
Fits like a glove. We can more effectively represent our constituents and our staff. Really worrying about that. How many trans people are in Congress?
One is too many, Michael.
Right.
They have to piss in the wrong bathroom. Oof. Shame. That's shame.
You talking about Health and Human Services? What's that
Rachel?
name? Rick?
Don't you dare.
Sorry.
Don't you
I'm
dare.
not dead naming. I didn't finish I could be talking about any Rick and Rachel.
That is correct.
I didn't finish the title. Rick.
Sorry, I assumed.
We can effectively represent our constituents when our staff and interns reflect the diversity of the American people. However, absent improvements, we in Congress are limiting our ability to hire and retain individuals who belong to these communities. Additionally, ensuring the American people come to visit their elected leaders have access to appropriate facilities is critical for living up to our obligations as the people's house. While other federal buildings have improved accessibility to single-use bathrooms, I don't hate single-use restrooms, by the way.
Generally not. I feel bad for chicks.
Yeah.
Because guys are animals. They'll just go in there and piss all over the place. They
right.
Have terrible aim, short dicking that thing all over the place.
Yep, guilty.
And then, never leaving the seat down, never cleaning it up. So these chicks got to go in there and hover or whatever they got to do. Hey, is what it is. But that's my only issue. And for everything, for the record, from what I've heard, women are fucking worse
in their bathrooms.
They are fucking worse.
I don't know if it's makeup and sprays.
I don't know what it is. I don't know why it's so bad, but I've heard many, many, many times that they're animals in there.
Yeah.
So what's this? If universally there's the bathroom for men that has the outline of the man and the outline of the woman with the little skirt. What do you do for the trans? Like tits and a dick, like just one, because then you have the family bathroom with like a parent and a little kid to show that that's the family bathroom.
Yeah, that's a good question.
But if you're going to go trans, how do you identify that?
You could have the same body, put a giant pair of tits on it, and a huge cock and ball set, so that it's like either or, whatever you.
Because you can't just have a man and a woman. Like it would just be unisex. Because aren't they supposed to have like their own specific?
How about if we had
these things trans inclusive or exclusive, I should say?
What if we had a naked smoking hot chick pretending to stand at a urinal taking a whiz?
Yeah, that'll work.
Or a man with his both legs in his stirrups, literally shitting out a kid, and someone holding his dick out of the way.
Yeah, bag right, full beard, holding the bag up.
Pregnant men.
Yeah.
I mean, any of these ideas would work.
Yeah. Man, I almost thought we'd get through a show today without a trans story.
Nah, not possible.
No, I guess not.
No. Let's see. Wrapping this one up. Currently, there is only one single-use restroom located in the Longworth office building basement.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad to see that our representatives are looking at. It might seem small to someone, but it's not. For individuals working
with dicks, it's not small.
No. For individuals working in the Cannon and Rayburn office buildings, they must leave their buildings and, in some cases, walk outside to find a safe and comfortable restroom to use. Yeah.
Oh, boy. Even if you are a lady.
Just a lady.
Of course you're going to get some. But all the women's stalls, I assume, have doors, right? They're like shitters.
Yeah.
Guys have urinals. Right, so it's a little
Get
more
those
open.
out of there.
A little more open, right? Part of that. But if you were a chick identifying as a man, you went into a men's bathroom.
Yeah,
you're gonna go into the stall and shut the door anyway.
Why? They could just buck up to a urinal.
Just throw the leg up like chicken wedding crashers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Them. By the way, if we made
when you put that fake dick on there, do you pee out of it? Do they run your pee tube out the dick hole and you can pee through that thing now?
I don't know. Not sure how that works.
Yeah, me either.
It's a great question.
It is. You gotta get those like Wizenators.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
Couldn't they just like make it like a slide at a water park, and you've just got your own yellow slide that you just gram up to your taint for a chick,
Maybe.
and then just water slide it into the
like a shiwi. They make those.
Yeah.
It's just basically a funnel.
By the way,
chicks pee into, and then it shoots it out a little stream.
When you're trying to be so inclusive that you don't want anybody to feel anything like, oh my God, I'm so uncomfortable because they don't have a trans person bathroom or a single stall bathroom, by making them all single stall, doesn't that just mean that every time any of those people walk into those things, they know that they're responsible for that, that it didn't used to be that way? And maybe we could get trans stickers with the "I did that" pointing.
Oh, maybe.
You know,
the famous, the GameStop, just a lady.
Just a lady. I did that.
It's ma'am.
But we could get those made and be on the cutting edge of this, like the Biden
Right
"I did
front.
that" stickers for the
do
gas
it with
station.
with your boy Rick.
Yeah.
Health
and Human Services, yes. Yeah. And have just a lady, I did that. And so any of the like gender neutral bathrooms, I did that.
It's got legs.
Yeah.
It does have legs. They're hairy, but it has legs.
It's got legs. Yeah. Nice calves. Kind of
right.
Big old man calves.
Knobby knees.
Fucking Fred Flintstone toes. You know that thing's got Fred Flintstone toes on it too. Here's the problem I have with this. If this is the worst thing, we're talking about the Cannon building basement.
Yep.
Doesn't have it,
That's the only single use.
Right. It's the only one. Oh my God. Like this is a national catastrophe. Say they do this and they force this through, and to virtue signal, look how great we are. We've made all these gender neutral bathrooms. Mm-hmm. Do you think they go home and go, we're good. Our work here is done? No.
Oh no.
Of course not. The work is never done, Troy.
No. That's the first brick in the foundation.
What's next? Gender neutral hallways for people afraid of toxic masculinity?
Bit of a
Would
stretch,
that make
but okay.
Why? Special elevators for them that don't like to be in the spaces.
Again, bit of a stretch, but
Special safe parking lots, gender neutral, so you don't even have to see a man. Special lunchrooms. It never ends, Steve.
No.
I'm just telling you.
Again.
We've come this far. Yes. I'm being facetious.
I know,
maybe a
course.
bit exaggerative.
Yes.
But
the
exaggerative?
Exaggeratable.
Exaggeratable. Thank you.
That's the one. Hey, insurance. We all need it. Most of us don't know what kind of coverage we have or who even provides it. Let fellow TDC listener Brent Wasick from Wasick Insurance Services change all that. Brent has over 30 years in the business and offers all types of insurance coverage: auto, home, health, life, business, commercial, and more. Call Brent Wasick at 734-455-1900 and get a free no-obligation quote today. Again, that's 734-455-1900 and ask for Brent Wasick at Wasick Insurance.
That's our guy.
That is our guy.
President Soup apparently had a speech today. I didn't watch it. I was too tied up trying to ignore Marshall and his video games.
Sure. He was doing some Minecraft or something up there. That might have been the most annoying thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It was just people talking and joking and shit that you couldn't even understand.
And they get 80 million
saying.
views a fucking video and make millions. It's so retarded. It's not even.
I can't imagine why our society's dumbing down.
Yeah, and the amount of shit those kids pick up from watching these
and watching that game for the record.
Yeah,
stupidest fucking game I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I mean, stupid as fuck. There is no point to that dumbest fucking game I've ever seen.
It's like a tarded version of Sims
or Zelda, kind of. That's what it reminded me of. But at least that was, this or either that or he's just really bad at it.
He's not really bad at it.
I felt like he was just running in the same circle, talking to the same people, doing stupid stuff.
Dude, his neighbors are an 18-year-old or 19-year-old girl and 21-year-old boy, right?
Yeah.
They play that with him. Mm-hmm. They get together, the three of them.
I rest my case, Your Honor.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But they're super smart kids, too. Yeah, they are.
Okay.
Coding and stuff, going to college for coding and no bullshit. I'm telling you.
Okay.
But I don't get it either.
There's a whole common sense factor. That,
I'm not saying the common sense is there for
we're
everybody.
Missing out on.
So
Book smart and street smart are not the same.
I wanted to do this because these are called extreme MAGA laws. That Biden, President Soup announced plans to roll back hundreds of extreme, and I mean extreme MAGA laws across the country that he says unfairly target gay and trans people. Officials say they are causing a mental health crisis and raising the risk of suicide.
Hey, Joe, why didn't you get this done in your first 100 days?
Shut up.
It's just a legitimate question.
Come on, man.
But this
man.
was so detrimental because you didn't do shit. in your first 100 days. Like,
No.
shit, as far as I recall.
Yeah. And he's got the House, the Senate.
If you could have knocked these all down in your first 100 days and been like, this is what I'm doing. I am cleaning house. I am putting this back on track.
Yeah.
But no, now you're grasping at straws.
Come on, man. Shut up, fat. So he claims this is causing a health crisis, mental health crisis. So it's causing a mental health crisis on people with mental health crisis issues?
Yeah, basically.
Interesting how that works. The president is due to welcome activists to the White House. If I never see another activist again in my life.
Yeah.
He will sign an executive order protecting children from what officials see as legislative attacks. It includes a full court press against the discredited practice of conversion therapy, training programs designed to change sexual identity, which could include issuing consumer warnings against it.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. Conversion theory is bullshit.
Yeah, and did Trump actually like impose some sort of? Did he actually like?
It's ultra MAGA, dude.
But did he make that law, or is that just some old ass thing that's still in the book somewhere?
Probably, or the fact that there's no laws about it.
Yeah,
like someone says, "Hey, if you think you're gay and you're struggling with it, we can fix it." Yeah. It's a snake oil salesman.
When did Ultra MAGA become a thing? I mean, obviously just recently, but
yeah, MAGA, Ultra MAGA.
Was there a tipping point or something? That
there was a 6 month. There was a group that for 6 months ran this to groups to see what stuck, and apparently the Dems believed in their focus groups that this was going to be a home run.
That was the one?
Immediately was picked. The ball was fumbled. The right picked it up and are bragging about being ultra MAGA.
Pick six the other way.
yeah. Total Deion Sanders, high stepping the whole way down the field. Ultra MAGA, extreme MAGA, fucking dancing the way down the field.
Yeah, okay.
So I normally I wouldn't care about some things, but I wanted to show you what they are examples of the extreme.
Yeah.
Ultra MAGA. Extreme ultra MAGA laws. Blah. So, I'm the conversion therapy. I think that's just a camp to get gay people together, and those don't work the way you think they do.
Yeah, no.
I think they're just meeting like.
Yeah, I think that ship sailed.
You take away the possibility of like, ooh, gross. I'm not a homo. What's the matter with you? When you have 60 of them in a camp together for conversion therapy. All that worry about, what if I'm rejected? Mm-hmm. You might be rejected, but not because that dude doesn't like.
No. And whoever's running that probably loves dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys mind if I run the camp again this year?
Yeah.
3rd year running. It's just like, no one questioned me. I've got the church's best interest. Mm-hmm. They say he will signal an effort to roll back more than 300 anti-alphabet laws, which some of which ban trans children from medical care and support at schools. President Soup always stands up to bullies. That's why these extreme MAGA laws and policies, that's what these policies do. So we've got one of them they're targeting, and I don't know what they can do because these are states' rights. So they can just go, I don't like it, or put a warning label on something.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the mask mandate. We could make you wear it at a post office or in an airplane, but
federally, no.
If you go to the Lincoln Memorial, you better be wearing a mask.
We don't like it.
I don't like it, but your state park? So, Ron DeSantis signed a bill that bans any classroom conversation around sexual orientation and gender identity for children in kindergarten through third grade.
Call it what it is, Michael.
Ultra MAGA.
Don't say gay.
Don't say gay.
That's the don't say gay bill.
All right, you ready for the next? Extreme MAGA. Extreme MAGA.
Oh, yeah.
Arizona Governor Doug Ducey signed a law preventing physicians from performing irreversible gender reassignment surgery on minors. Extreme.
What an animal.
What a nut job.
Neo-Nazi.
Soup's executive order will direct agencies to push back.
Okay. This is just pomp and circumstance. That's all this is.
Okay, so let's go just quickly. We'll run down a few of them.
All right.
In Arizona, Doug Ducey signed a law that bans trans girls from playing on girls' sports teams in public and private schools. Extreme! Ultra MAGA!
Call me extreme. I have
Kentucky.
daughters, and I don't want dudes fucking...
Yeah.
There's a reason they have to... Even when you have a young daughter, you could put her on a girls' team. You could put her on a guys' team.
Yeah.
You don't put her on a guys' team because she might get hurt.
Yeah.
And
when you're really little, before puberty's kicked in, usually the girls are taller in the classroom
and
anyway.
Faster and stronger even. And
when they're 8 to 10 years old, and you mix them.
Yeah, that's fine.
I played on those teams, never had a problem with it.
And then the other ball drops.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
Yeah, and they go from fucking Bill whatever to the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Bixby. What is his name?
Bill Bixby.
Bill Bixby.
Yeah.
The boys go from Bill Bixby to the Incredible Hulk literally in a summer. Mm-hmm. And then you don't want the girls anywhere near them.
No.
And the fact is the competition sucks then because guys don't want to hurt a girl.
No.
Historically, at least when we were growing up, it was like, I don't want a girl on the team, not because I don't want a girl on the team, but because I don't want to rip a line drive at a fucking girl playing third.
Yeah.
And have her not get a mid up in time. Mm-hmm. It's like, no. It's not that they're not athletic against each other.
That way. We've grown up that way.
Yes. I don't want to fucking slide in hard to second and sweep a girl's legs out.
Like, yeah, put the chick over there. I can rip it down the line.
Yeah.
I can score on her all day.
All day.
Right? I'll back her down on the
Test
post.
her arm.
Fuck
Get
that
out of
shit.
here.
Get out of here. No.
Kentucky enacted a law that bans trans women and girls from school sports. Indiana, same. Iowa, same.
Is there like 40 states that have banned this? That's 40 of the 300 things essentially.
Kansas,
and
same.
Very repetitive.
Louisiana, Oklahoma,
So
South
every
Dakota,
state
South
that has
Carolina.
the same rule is just doubled up and
Extreme ultra mega. Extreme ultra mega.
Okay.
Alabama signed into law that would make it a felony for parents and healthcare professionals to provide transition-related medical care to minors with a penalty of up to 10 years in prison. And Texas, Governor Greg Abbott, issued an order to investigate parents who provide gender-affirming care to their trans children. So, yeah, I'm sorry some people have a problem with this. I don't see these as extreme. These would not have been viewed as extreme 2 years ago. Mm-hmm. I promise you.
Yep.
It seems... But that's what their definition of extreme ultra mega is. Yeah. We need to freak out and change these. It's extreme.
Yeah.
Like these are so over the line. You're not going to believe it. We need this fucking sack of shit president to overturn and fix all this. Give me a break.
He's out in front and center on this. These are all his ideas.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Clearly.
Sure. They just keep him in a closet like a broom
I
most
bet,
of the day.
I bet if you put the prompter in front of him that said the exact opposite of all this, we're going to clamp down on trans.
Yeah.
He would just read it.
Of course he
would just read it and not have any
he would.
idea.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you're absolutely right.
And go fuck yourself, San Diego.
Yeah. How could you not say that? I mean, they've had to walk back more of his crap. We should get off the...
Yes, please.
Yeah,
Indeed.
I'm sorry.
Nope, that's okay.
Patreon.com/TDC Podcast. Believe it or not, it's been a slow news week, and I'm trying to find stories that I could possibly give a shit about.
Yeah.
And they're hard. I'm going through USA Today. I'm going through the Daily Beast. I'm going through, papers I don't have any faith in. And just trying to find odds and ends stuff.
Something
and it's like...
we can put together.
And so I'm stuck on some of this. I think you're going to like the next story.
I hope so.
Patreon.com/TDC Podcast. Sign up. Please show your support. Brian was supposed to drop some other content in there. Not that it's his fault. He's been going through some stuff. I will circle back Saki with him later.
Perfect.
And find out where that is. There's a tier for everyone. We appreciate all your support. It's the easiest. It's the best way to financially help us as we try to get on our feet. Walters at DetroitCast.com. Keep your emails coming. Amazon link still works. Just go to DetroitCast.com. Click the Amazon link, and you'll be happy to know with the new website. I saw it the other day. There's the Amazon Canadian link in there.
.ca.
It's got everything, man. It's got all the stuff. What's the one you use? Groupon?
Yep.
Groupon's in there. Regular Amazon for Americans. All that stuff. So that should be fired up here any minute. And
excellent.
Yeah.
Can't wait for that.
MyPillow.com. Use promo code TDC wherever you shop there, and it's very good. All right. TikTok star, a very fat TikTok star, complained a small business refused to allow her to ride one of its horses.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a problem.
I hate that shit.
Remy Bader.
Oh, I bet she's a master.
You think so?
Yeah, got it.
Middle name?
Yeah. Well, just whatever she does.
She's got more than 2 million followers.
Okay.
I think
TikToker. For sure.
So she posted on TikTok claiming Deep Hollow Ranch made her leave because I weigh over 240 pounds.
Well, yeah, poor fucking horse.
Yeah, right?
Jesus Christ.
She mentioned the ranch by name, stating it was in Montauk, New York, and provided video of the business. I've rode horses before and have never had this issue, noting the ranch should advertise weight restrictions on their signs. Well, common sense, too.
Well, I mean, yes, to a certain degree, I could see that. Like, if you're going to instill some sort of a weight limit, that you should put it out there. But, and maybe people know, but these other people don't give a shit about their horses. They would rather have the $40 you're going to pay and fuck that horse because you're going to blow his knees out.
The ranch has an online blog, apparently, with a post titled, "How Much Weight Can a Horse Carry?" that explains that a horse can carry a person weighing up to 15% of the horse's body weight, not including saddle and other gear. For Bader, who said in her TikTok she weighs over 240, like 241 or 320, both of which are over 240.
Well, that's correct. That's a big one. Yeah. That's up there.
Body positivity.
Oh, yeah.
Horse don't give a fuck about your body positivity.
Yeah, you think that horse is like, no.
Yeah.
Just bucking, trying to,
Yeah.
afraid to
Can't
buck,
get his
afraid to buck because as
hooves
soon as
off
you do that, like, the cartoon of
The horse is just like, no.
sprayed out.
The horse is like, no, bring her on the other side. She can hop up that side. And as soon as, boom!
Not today.
Fuck out of here.
Not today,
You think
Lizzo.
that
Not today.
Okay, I'll let her ride me if I can ride her afterwards, right? Let's make this equal.
Get that carriage. Get the fucking buggy. Put her in that thing.
Oh, you finally brought me a horse to ride. Well, thank you. I appreciate the day off. It's amazing.
Horse starts trying to milk her.
just clutching at her titties, trying to milk her. You brought a cow to the stables. What did you expect me to do?
Oh, we're terrible.
We are. Can you please take her for a ride? Nay. Nay. How many times can I say nay?
Nay.
The nays have it.
Yes.
Sorry. So for Bader, who said she weighs over 240.
Yeah, that is a very generic term.
Yeah, over 240 meaning 540 or 241.
Pretty broad.
Yeah, very broad. Like the side of a barn broad.
Not around 240.
No.
Not about 240.
And
over 240.
And if a woman is saying I'm over 240.
Oh, yeah, that's 3 spins all day.
all
day.
Has there been a woman in the history of mankind who was like, I'm a little over 240 and doesn't come in at 3 spins on that thing?
No, you can't.
I mean, for anybody that's 215, you're going to tell people you're 205.
Where do you even get a scale for that? Bathroom
At the
scales
stables.
don't do that.
It's probably the first time she's been weighed in years.
You're going to pick her up in one of those strap things. Put her on a pallet. Put her in the truck and then get her out and weigh the truck.
The horse just keeps signaling over to that fucking weigh station. Hey, man, you make me get on that metal contraption and belt myself in all the time. Now you put Tubby on it.
Right?
I'm not letting that thing ride me.
Got another 10 pounds of snacks.
Hold on, let me empty my purse. So, for Bader, who said she's over 240, would require a horse that weighs at least 1,600 pounds.
Oh, that's a big horse.
Yeah. Your typical horse breeds, thoroughbred, quarter horse, Arabian, fall under 1,200 pounds.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just science.
Bader would have required a Clydesdale. She's got to go to Budweiser. You want to do a lap around the fucking neighborhood.
They'd sign her up for that football game they play in the commercials. We got her nose tackle. Sign her up.
Many stables don't have these breeds available for lessons or trail rides.
Yeah, no.
You got to go to Budweiser, man. I'm sorry. The ranch's main website features numerous photos of people riding horses, but not a single photo of a large breed.
So is she full of shit that she's ridden horses before, or should we investigate these other stables that have let this beast ride a horse for animal abuse? She's
26. She could have easily ridden a pony at a birthday party when she was 5.
That's fair. That's fair.
In an Instagram story, Bader claims she didn't mean to direct a mob to the small business, saying she was hurt by how she was spoken to at the ranch. Well, okay, but you filmed the ranch, you named the ranch, and then you said that they shit on you for being a fat tub of shit.
Well, I could see if you had a personal... It'd be one thing if... Like, let's just say you go, you Cedar Point, whatever, and you're too fat to get on a ride.
Yeah.
Right? It happens. There's certain restrictions of what you can do, right?
Yeah.
I know some people that have happened to.
Me.
Not me, thankfully.
Yeah.
It didn't happen to you.
Yeah, it did. It was the children's section at a park in Southern California.
Okay.
Or Northern California.
Like the swings or something?
The swings.
Okay, that makes total sense. Yeah, that's like probably an 80-pound limit. You know what I mean? Like this for kids.
Yeah, but they called me out, dude, over the loudspeaker. It was fucking terrifying.
Hey, Tubby.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, nice try, 3C. Fucking get off. Get off. Sorry, everybody. This tub of shit thought he was going to go swinging through the skies. Are you kidding me? And then I had to get off.
But they might have saved your life. That might have just gone, choo, sent you flying through the
I could have been like that
air.
14-year-old kid.
Yeah.
In Florida. Got chucked off that ride.
I saw something about like new details with the autopsy.
Yeah.
I'm like,
You want to know what it was?
I do, but it was, I mean, what besides falling
We know what
to
he
your
died of
death, like a 150-foot drop?
Well, a lot of people might be
Blunt
thinking
force trauma?
fentanyl, heroin overdose,
No.
blunt force trauma.
Oh, look, it's fucking shocker.
Yeah.
What are the odds of that?
Yeah, blunt force trauma.
Yeah. He didn't overdose on Twinkies or anything. He was okay. Just checking.
Yeah.
Wondered what the new revelations were going to be on
They're
that.
suing the park and the ride, which I think is fair. He was 100 pounds over the weight limit, and they overrode that on the thing.
Okay.
And which just chucked him out. It's like, dude, he's 340 pounds.
Yeah.
6'8", 14 years old.
That's a big boy.
That family should sue for future NFL salary.
You know what that guy can't do?
What?
Ride a fucking horse?
No,
No.
can't.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
You know what else he is? Over 240.
Yeah. Yeah. So I posted for a reason. That's not because of me being denied to ride horses. I get it. Some places have weight requirements, and I'd never want to hurt the horses. But it was the way I was spoken to and laughed at by the owner and the way I was treated overall.
And maybe if you're humiliated, and I don't know how this all went down.
Yeah.
Things can be handled the right way. Things can be handled the wrong way.
Yeah.
People can be rude about it. People can be kind about it.
Don't you think
like,
people
hey,
would be
you know
filming
what?
that, though?
Maybe
Nowadays,
not. I don't know.
It's
if
a
there's,
TikTok influencer.
But this is also right. Who probably records everything.
Everything.
But this is also horseback riding. This isn't in some part. You know, in some whatever. It could
Hold
be a
on.
very. Oh, pardon me.
Hold on.
I'm hoeing.
So, it's the Hampton Water Wine Company, which brought a bunch of TikTok influencers together
Oh, this
to
was an
promote.
event.
This is whose wine is this? Hampton Water Wine Company. It's someone you know.
Oh, let's see.
Hampton Water Wine Company organized the event for several influencers.
Bon Jovi.
Bon Jovi. It's fucking Bon Jovi's kid. John Bon Jovi's kid, I think, started this wine company. And they brought all these influencers, right? You got 2 million TikTok followers?
Yep.
Come on, Tubby, hop on. Let's go down here. And then this happened. So I imagine there's film crews filming all of this so they can make promo videos out of them.
Yeah.
So it's not that she just showed up at a ranch and
To go horseback
to go
riding. They
horseback
brought
riding
her
where
there. Okay.
yeah, these people were all brought there, and every other one of them is skinny as shit.
Of course, yeah.
And then you got, Asterisk over here.
Right.
Deep Hollow Ranch responded. So this is unfortunate. But one of the kids there, I think it might have been the owner's son, did a TikTok video after she outed them and blew it up, and now they're getting 1-star reviews
Wait,
on
so
Yelp.
is this Bon Jovi the third, the owner's son?
No. They brought them to this ranch to ride
the
horses.
the stable owner.
And drink wine or whatever.
Okay, I
Yeah.
gotcha. Okay.
So they're making a day of it. They brought like 20 influencers.
The horse people's people. The horse people.
Yeah. So the wine people brought all the influencers
Yep.
to the horse people. And the horse people went, yeah, all the hot ones can obviously ride our horses,
Sure.
but we don't have fucking Clydesdales here. You're going to have to go to Budweiser for that.
Yep.
And so this all blows up. So,
Yeah, the fact that there is no video is amazing in this.
yeah, which means there probably is. It has been brought to our attention
Or
that a
it's bullshit.
TikTok video, was posted regarding the ranch, and a teenage employee posted a response that in no way represents nor is aligned with the views that the owners of the ranch hold. We would like to apologize to anyone who was offended. We do not condone or agree with any part of that employee's video. They keep seeing that employee. I think it's the owner of the ranch's son.
Okay.
And he made a TikTok video, and he's smiling, and he's like, yo, fatty, when you lose some weight, yo, fat bitch, when you lose some weight, you can come ride a horse.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
That's not...
Came a
that's-
little strong.
That's a bad look.
Yeah.
That's not going to end well.
Yeah. So Hampton Water Wine Company, which organized this event, said it would not work with Deep Hollow Ranch again and do not condone any of the events that followed. The small businesses received tons of backlash online from people who blindly accepted Bader's claims without considering the harm her weight may have caused a living animal.
Yeah.
Yeah, where's Pete on this one?
Right.
You
That's
know?
what I said. Let's look into the places she's ridden horses, because that's a big question mark for me.
Dude, unless it was for a dime outside of a fucking grocery store. You know those ones?
Yeah. Are they a dime now? I thought they still a penny at Meijer.
Maybe. I don't know. I almost said a quarter, but
Yeah.
one of those, unless it was one of those, or a rocking horse as a baby,
Yeah.
or one of those ones on the springs in the park. You know those ones?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah, those get rowdy.
Yeah, some of them do. Some of them suck. They don't move at all. It's like a brand new baseball mitt you got to break in.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, we're excited to announce that the original, the first, the OG of the TDC sponsors is back and ready to make all of your wildest dreams come true. Gabar and the team at Zott Ford and Holly are back supporting the show, not to mention doing what they're best at, taking care of all of our listeners with the best deals in the D, paying you more for your trade-in than anyone else in the city, and of course, buying and leasing simple, fun, fast, and easy, making buying. Our peeps at Zott Ford actually have a handful of new vehicles in stock and ready for immediate delivery. While supplies last, which won't be long, Zott Ford has new 22 Ford F-150s, Bronco Sports, Escapes, Edges, and the all-new 22 Ford Expedition on the lot and ready to go home with you today. It's first come, first serve, so get your ass in there. Go today and check out their tiny but mighty inventory and get their details at dealsinthed.com.
All right. I got to call him back. He just called me a little while ago.
Did he?
Yeah, Gabara.
Okay.
Yeah, G and Amanda are having some issue with their, what is it, Expedition?
Their Expedition, yeah.
Yeah. And,
Can't imagine those are flying off the lot right now.
yeah, they've only got a couple of them.
Yeah.
Well, they just can't get it. It's crazy driving by these dealers and seeing how few.
at $5 a gallon,
Yeah.
people are like, I was gonna, but
Think about all the trucks
let
and
me see
SUVs.
that Escape again.
Yeah. Think about all the trucks and SUVs that have been going for double their value over the last 6 months. What are those people doing? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
I do.
Yeah. Sucks.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of horses,
Okay.
speaking of President Soup, told you it was a soup-heavy show, but I'm wondering where they're going with this, honestly. And I'll ask you.
Trying to see your correlation here.
President Soup's administration is reportedly preparing to discipline U.S. Border Patrol agents who were on horseback when they rode up on illegal aliens last fall. Remember that?
I'm sorry, what did you call them?
Illegal aliens. I call them what the definition is.
I don't know if I can continue with this.
What year is this? Is that what you were going to say to me?
No human is undocumented. It's illegal. They're,
Yeah.
Anyway,
Except-
yeah.
except
The aliens.
they
Go
are
ahead. Yeah.
aliens.
I know.
The New York Post reported in April the agents had been cleared of criminal wrongdoing, but were still under administrative review. Remember this? When the guys on horseback were accused of whipping migrants, Haitian
No, I remember,
migrants.
I remember something. Yeah.
Yeah. The Office of the Inspector General, they had first crack at it, Brandon
No
Judd
pun
said.
intended.
President of the National Border Patrol Council said they determined there was no criminal activity that was done, so they closed out their investigation. Bill Malhusian tweeted yesterday, per federal source, DHS is preparing to discipline multiple horseback Border Patrol agents who were accused of whipping Haitian migrants in Del Rio last summer. I'm told DHS will imminently
Booking. Oh, I thought you had me muted down there. Sorry. I
was that-
I was prepping something there.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Mute. Pot it down.
It's potted down.
Okay.
You want me to pot it up?
No, not yet.
Administrative violations agents will be able to respond to this. The announcement is expected to come down any day now. It's unclear what violations the Border Patrol agents will be accused of, but they're not being accused of any criminal conduct. It has been nearly 9 months. It's not. It's just mean.
What? I'm listening.
It's been 9 months since the incident took place. The agents have been taken off their normal duties and have not been allowed to have contact with migrants since.
Oh,
So Border Patrol
they're not allowed.
not allowed to deal with. Okay. President Soup assured the public at the time there will be consequences for the agents involved. The photographer whose photos of the agents went viral late last year,
Probably won a Pulitzer.
no, he said, I've never seen them whip anyone. He was swinging it, but it could be misconstrued when you're looking at the picture. While journalist claims the photos show Border Patrol agents were whipping migrants, the photos actually show split reins, not whips. Split reins are used to direct the horse and hang loosely down the horse's shoulders. When a horse makes a sudden movement, those strips of leather will naturally flow outward, which is what was depicted in the images. In no picture was a Border Patrol agent holding a whip or even holding the reins in a whip-like fashion. Yeah.
So another knee-jerk reaction.
Oh, yeah. It was a horrible knee-jerk reaction. A Border Patrol agent told Town Hall that agents use their reins for a variety of reasons and that primarily it's used to steer the horse. But agents will also spin them sometimes to deter people from getting too close to the horse. We are not aware of anyone being struck with the reins. The problem with that story is it was obvious and debunked within an hour.
Yeah.
Within an hour.
Right.
Like, what are we doing here? You're still... These guys have been off duty for 9 months on desk patrol.
They're terrified. This
is just
the optics of it. Yeah, it's especially when it was debunked right away.
Yeah.
But they're just waiting for the lawsuits, I'm sure.
Yeah. Dr. Lord Fauci.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy, announced he's tested positive for COVID.
Really?
How is that possible?
You would.
He's got
think,
4 shots.
You would think. And three masks now everywhere, isn't it?
Two would be best, or 2 is good. 3 would be better.
3 would be better. Yeah.
He's 81. He's fully vaccinated and twice boosted.
Oh man.
Fauci will isolate and continue to work from his home. Why? He should just rest. He's 81. He's got COVID. He has not recently been in close contact with President Soup or other senior government officials. Fauci will follow the COVID-19 guidelines from the CDC and medical advice from his physician and return to the NIH when he tests negative. He's experiencing mild symptoms.
If Fauci succumb to the coronavirus, would he become a martyr?
Probably. They would find someone on the right.
People didn't listen. If they would have just listened to him, we wouldn't be here today.
Yeah.
We had 2 weeks to flatten the curve.
I would not wish ill will on anyone. It's just how I am. But I pray his experience is exactly or equally as bad as the fear-mongering he's done on every single American in this country for 2+ years. The same fear-mongering that led 50% of Democrats to believe that if you got COVID, you ended up in the hospital or dead.
Yeah.
That's because of your messaging. COVID ended up being, and he did that. He's in charge of that. They believed that for a reason. It's less than 1%, by the way, not 50%. Whose fault is that? Who fear-mongered on every news program that would have him? You did, fucker. So I hope, it sounds like you've got mild cases. You're 81 years old.
Yeah.
But
is there, I haven't even seen any of the numbers lately. Apparently it's still a thing, and not too long ago it was making a comeback.
Yeah.
And I don't know how realistic or how political that was, but I haven't heard shit about it.
It's death.
Every once in a while somebody gets it. It's like,
okay.
It's like, okay, you got the flu.
Yeah.
That was when they were, yesterday we were talking about that, giving the babies the vaccine now.
Oh yeah,
for under 5 that they already sent out, and the verbiage on that was, it appears to show some value with this, and there is no data on the Omicron subvariants yet, but we were pretty confident that that we're going to be okay there too. Like. You guys really nailed this data.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the hardcore, solid fucking data.
They know it's fading on a slope that's just running right off the table. Yeah. So get it in there so as fast as you can.
The only ones that you can still get it into are the ones that are dying to fucking shove it in their kid.
Yeah.
That just been waiting for it to be approved. Yeah. And like, all right, well, there's another 1 million we can just go ahead and get rid of. And
same ones that can't wait to get gender affirming care in their 4-year-old. Can't wait.
Yep.
They're just waiting in the starting gate, just waiting for that fucking gun to go off. To say that the kid
wants it is comical. Hilarious.
Yeah.
Is that what they want? Okay.
I've been sitting here talking to a half-retarded human being for 2 days now.
God damn it, that's not nice.
Not
right
you.
Here.
Not you.
Oh.
All kids, and I'm not blaming Marshall.
No, they're just stupid.
By the way, he's been made aware that hold on is a thing.
Oh, geez.
And he thinks it's fucking hysterical that people outside of his immediate family are saying,
understand
hold on.
That?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like he's been informed, and hold on, he knows is a thing that he
I'm going to
started.
shit right in his ice cream. If he says it to me, I'm going to be like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
What is that? No, it's
What's that?
hold on. Hold on. Nobody says
Smack
hold
that
on.
ice cream right out of his hand. Hold on. Hold on. D.
No, I like that kid.
Yeah, he's good people.
Yeah.
We've got a problem.
Do we?
The World Health Organization, the
Who?
has decided to rename monkeypox.
Oh, it's not scary enough as monkeypox.
Well, no, as soon as possible, by the way. We're talking about hashtag priorities.
Yeah.
It's one of them. Claiming the existing name is racist and discriminatory to Africa.
Well, is that the only place that has monkeys?
I've been to the zoo here, and we have monkeys.
Well, we do here, yeah. But
They're monkeys.
not really native to the state
No.
of Michigan.
But if the disease is...
You think there's some weird disconnect timing-wise of the spread of the monkeypox and Pride Month?
Yeah, they don't like that, probably.
Think they squashed the monkeypox thing for a minute to promote the Pride Month?
Maybe.
Just me thinking of weird stuff.
No, but there's less than... It's in the hundreds.
yeah, it's not. I know.
It's nothing.
But the ones that do,
Yeah.
a little boo-foo.
More than 30 researchers. And I'm glad to see what they're working
these
on
are
now.
solid numbers.
Yeah. More than 30 researchers, which is actually more than the cases of monkeypox nationwide. Who knew? Have signed a position paper stating there is an urgent need to change its name given the current outbreak, which has mainly struck gay and bi men. Continued reference to and nomenclature of this virus being African is not only inaccurate, but it also is discriminatory and stigmatizing. Dr. Tedros.
I was going to say, are these all
Good.
from like Nairobi or something like?
Yeah,
no,
right.
No. We don't do the butt fucking over here.
No.
We don't
Leave
do
us
the
out
butt
the butt
fucking. You
fuck.
don't change that. They think we do the butt fucking. You do the butt fucking.
Yeah.
No monkeypox here.
No monkeypox started in Africa. It come from your fucked up, your gay bathhouses
Yeah.
in all over Europe, and
Yeah.
your gay parties,
Right.
Your raves, your gay raves,
So they're gonna make
your graves.
Homopox?
I don't think homopox would work.
No. It's got its ring to it.
Dr.
What about
Tedros.
chickenpox? Is that next?
Chickenpox?
Yeah. Well, who's that going to be derogatory to? Besides chickens. Farmers.
Wait, you're not allowed to say like chicken coop or chicken wire.
Well, they renamed. Yeah, I went to get yeah, exactly. It was poultry fencing. Went to go get chicken wire. It's fucking chicken wire forever.
They're like, what?
And
What
it's-
is
yeah.
chicken wire? Excuse me, sir?
Poultry fencing?
Do you mean poultry
Or
fencing?
poultry netting? Something like that.
Why would they do that?
To be more inclusive.
Who
Chicken
was-
are not the only poultry that you have to fence in.
Oh,
There's ducks, there's geese, there's swans.
swans. Okay.
Yeah.
The head of the WHO confirmed the virus will be renamed, saying the organization is working with partners and experts.
I don't understand how you can just arbitrarily rename shit.
Yeah.
Like this is what it is.
Yeah.
It's been a thing. It's not new.
Yeah.
Like, okay, hey, this coronavirus came out.
Should we go back and change
you
the
had
Spanish
COVID.
flu?
Right. You had a chance. It's not fair to the Spaniards.
Yeah.
Right. COVID was new. You got to name that whatever you want. You put it in your stupid little name. It was from 2019. It was the It was the Corona. It was the COVID. The whatever. So you chose that name. You could have made it whatever you wanted.
Yeah.
The rainbow flu if you chose, but you didn't. You know, I was the Kung flu. I thought had a real
Had a
leg.
nice ring to it
but-
until Trump said it.
Yeah, didn't.
You
didn't
said it
take
early
off.
too.
I
You
did.
called it the Kung Flu very early.
Yeah, that was before him. I'll take credit for that one.
So you need to meet with partners and experts from around the world to change the name of monkeypox.
Because now we have to figure out. We got to talk to everybody in the world to figure out, make sure whatever we do name it isn't going to offend somebody.
It's going to offend me, the fact that they changed it from monkeypox.
Agreed.
Pox, I find very offensive.
Yeah.
Butt fucky pox.
Yeah, maybe.
It's got a ring.
Yeah,
AIDS light.
put a coat on it. Pox.
Tea room queen disease. You familiar with the tea room? Gay man who specializes in having sex in public bathrooms. It's the George Michael effect. Really.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
So I'm all up for tea room queen disease.
Why is a tea room a bathroom? How's bathroom become tea room?
It started in the UK probably 1,000 years ago.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
But it's got a ring. Tea room queen disease.
Pox. You got to keep pox.
you?
Are we getting rid of pox? It's got to be pox. You can't get rid
Tea
of
room
pox.
queen pox.
Whatever it is, you got to keep pox. I think you can't just get rid of it. You all right? Change the monkey,
Yeah.
but you got to keep the pox.
Okay,
The pox is
that's fine.
that's the important part. The pox is what it's all about.
Yeah, is that the
monkey's
lesions?
irrelevant.
Is that the
I
lesions
think
part?
so. I mean, I don't know what monkey. Yeah, exactly. That puts it on your dick. The chicken pox gets you all over.
Yeah.
Is there any other pox?
Chicken pox? Yeah, I believe there is.
Okay, well, find out. Go ahead.
Yeah, there's definitely more pox. So the virus is endemic to Central and Western Africa, but is currently spreading to at least 40 countries across the globe.
Oh, see, hold on.
What?
Well, this is a slippery fucking slope.
Careful.
Well, hold on.
What? Hold on.
Some other pox viruses.
What's your favorite? Do you have a favorite?
I do now.
Yeah?
Yeah. But let me just run down the list.
Okay.
Camel pox.
Ooh.
Cowpox.
Okay.
Eltromelopox or Eltromelovirus.
Fuck that one.
Horsepox.
Okay.
Monkeypox. Raccoon pox. Skunk pox. That's my favorite.
Skunk pox is dope.
Tetrapox. Oh, there's more than
Do they have a puppy pox?
I didn't. When I opened it up to get more, it like took me into some weird fucking CDC page with a million other things.
So
I
the
didn't
pox
just get a
family
list.
really does focus on the animal.
Apparently,
in the region.
that must be the origin of it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what the hell? So, are we going to now change all of said pox viruses? Camel pox. Don't even get me started there.
Yeah.
I mean,
But if it helps you identify where it came from, like camel pox, you're going Middle East, right?
you would think.
Yeah.
You would,
Chicken pox, I'm going South America.
perhaps you can get all these at a petting zoo. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Is there a goat pox?
That's probably what the camel pox has evolved into, but I don't know. Again, like when I try to expand that because there's more, it takes me down a hole I don't want to go to. No pun intended.
Symptoms include a fever, headache, muscle aches, back pain, low energy, swollen lymph nodes, and a skin rash or lesions. I think I have monkeypox.
Yeah, what lesions you got? You got it on your dick?
Dick.
Oh.
All over my dick.
God damn.
Lesions can be flat or slightly raised, filled with clear or yellowish fluid, and then can crust, dry up, and fall off. The number of lesions on one person can range from a few to several thousand,
That's awful.
and are usually concentrated on the face, palms of the hands, soles of the feet, but can spread to the mouth, cock and balls, and eyes.
Well, I think we're seeing a pattern here.
Yeah? Which is?
Hand jobs,
Hand jobs?
foot jobs,
Blow jobs?
blow jobs, money shots.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
There's not. This isn't
Money
like.
shots.
Yeah. It's not. Can you get them on the small of your back? That's another common area.
That one's coming. They're going to add that to the list. It's very, very strange.
How come they're in like a pattern down here?
We're seeing what we call the bullseye pattern. It's a new phenomenon. It's landing on the small of the men's backs. They're getting
Runs down
lesions
the
everywhere.
side of your stomach right there.
It's like the lesions start at the belly button and slowly drip
There's
off
a
the side
big
of
one
you.
right in the middle in the pool.
And then it just kind of pools off the side of the body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's see. Currently, the virus is split into two types, with the names designating where they were found, such as the West African variant and the Central African or Congo Basin strains. Now, scientists want to use numbers such as MPXV1.
Fuck off.
So, monkeypox 16.
Great. Let's just hide it. Whatever.
Oh, we're going to name it R2D2 so no one has any idea where it came from, and you can't start making fun of people. I'm going with butt fucky pox. I don't care.
Why not? Right.
If we're just arbitrarily renaming
Yeah.
things,
ATM pox.
ATM pox, tea room queen pox.
Oh, that's got legs. I like
Oh
it. Yeah.
shit, that guy looks like he's got tea room queen pox.
He's got tea room queen lips and pox.
Yeah, and he took one in the eye. Jesus, look at the lesion on that guy's eyeball.
Man.
Hey, what do you think, by the way, of Little Caesars being named the official pizza of the NFL?
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. It was Papa John's for like a decade.
Well, that went away.
Yeah. when he said the N-word in a board meeting.
Yep.
John.
Yep. You screwed that one up.
Yeah, that fucked that. Who was that? Peyton Manning involved with that?
Yeah. I think Shaq was even a little bit in there too.
Yeah, they tried to bring Shaq into.
Yeah, smooth it over at the end. Yeah, get a black guy in there.
Yeah.
Smart.
Yeah. We're done, by the way, with the fattish black guy singer from The Office doing the Pizza Hut ads.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Craig.
Anderson? Craig.
Craig.
Yeah. Robinson?
Anyway, Robinson, yeah.
He's good.
Yeah, he's great.
He's fine. But yeah, now the NFL.
I didn't realize that Little Caesars was nationwide.
It is.
Obviously,
and it freaks me out when I see it in California and Arizona. I'm
and-
like, dude, I just think of this as such a local thing.
Yeah.
But they're everywhere out there.
Because you grew up with me with the one right here at 11 in
Yeah.
Middle Belt.
Hell yeah.
And I go back to the pizza. Yeah, when it was in paper on a piece of cardboard.
Yes.
It was two pizzas together. That's the whole fucking point of pizza.
Yep.
Was two pizzas
Pizza.
for one. Yeah. And on like one big piece of cardboard and paper.
I'll do you one better. I remember when they had dipping sauces for the crazy bread that was like 3 different ones, like an orange cheese, a white cheese. They were spreadable.
Yeah.
They were awesome.
Did you ever go to Caesarland? I think
No.
that's what it was called.
I don't think
They had
so.
like a Chuck E. Cheese.
Went to Domino's
Little Caesar
Farms,
ones.
but never.
That doesn't count. Well, it was like a Chuck E. Cheese.
No, it was great.
Well, Domino's Farms
Animatronic
still
animals
there.
and
But yeah, it was like but it was their version, like Little Caesar.
Yeah.
And Caesar was like the star of the show.
really,
Yeah.
he was the one that would do the pizza.
Yeah, the little like Julius Caesar guy with the toga and the
Yeah, and the whatever his
halo. It was like a
Scepter.
50-year-old man. It was like
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, dude, I totally remember the 2 pizzas and the paper,
Fuck
cardboard
yeah.
thing.
Yeah, that was their claim to fame. That was why get one pizza when you can get 2?
Yeah.
Pizza.
So, Little Caesars and the NFL announced a multi-year partnership that names the pizza company as the league's official pizza sponsor. The previous ones, as we mentioned, Papa John's from 2010 to 2018.
Yeah.
And then from 18 to 22, it was Pizza Hut.
Okay.
The agreement offers Little Caesars a set of exclusive marketing rights designed to connect the brand with the NFL, and both companies will unveil components such as social media games, new products, new packing, and unique promotions before the start of the season. We're thrilled to welcome Little Caesars to the NFL family. Rennie Anderson, Chief Revenue Officer and Executive VP of NFL Partnerships. With a focus on quality and convenience, Little Caesars offers unmatched value for our fans. We look forward to working together to positively impact communities across the U.S. They're the 3rd largest pizza chain in the world. Can you name the 2 above them?
Pizza Hut and Domino's.
Very good.
Pizza Hut's number 1.
All it says is trailing only Domino's Pizza and Pizza Hut. So I don't know if they did that
Pizza Hut's number 1.
alphabetical.
I think Pizza Hut's
I think
number
Pizza Hut. I think is the number 1, which shocked me. They're the number 1 delivery in America. I didn't even know they delivered.
Well, I didn't either.
Yeah,
That's surprising.
They're the number 1 delivery pizza outfit.
They don't do that shit anymore. That was so great after baseball games and shit, going in there with a red checkered tablecloth and going in there to get the pizza, playing Galaga and Pac-Man.
Why is it that we all
Those
did?
red
I have those
plastic glasses,
yes,
man.
We all did that.
Yeah.
That memory is not.
They are a changing.
It's crazy, but yeah, that was the thing. You'd see tables of like those big long tables pushed together. You'd have the coaches and the adults and the kids all
That was
wearing
the
their
thing to
stirrups.
do. Hell yeah.
That was the thing to do.
Absolutely.
That's wild.
For sure.
That's wild.
The only problem, just to answer your question I have with that, is it's fucking garbage. I like it because
What
it's
is?
Illich, Little Caesars. It's junk.
You know what? There's some of their deep dish stuff I don't hate. I'm not crazy about it. There's better pizza.
And there's better deep dish.
Oh, way better. Yeah. But when I
I
was
don't expect Buddies to be a sponsor, you know what I mean? Like something like that.
right.
But not that Domino's is great by any stretch, but
Dude, I was in Pleasanton, California with Chris and Jen and them, and they were like, didn't want to make dinner, and we were driving home from the beach or something. And it was like, let's just stop at Little Caesars and grab, order a couple deep dishes. I'm telling you, they were some of the best. And you can get those one-offs where the kid making your pizza all of a sudden is awesome and he does it just right.
Yeah.
So I ran into that in Northern California. I was like, this is unbelievably good for what it is. But when you're talking about Sunday, football, just order something. It's, the commercial comes up. Hey, yeah, let's get Domino's. Let's get Pizza Hut. It's good for that.
sure.
know?
But they don't deliver. Well, they might now. I think they're probably dipping their toe in there. I think
they
might
better.
have just seen recently that they're starting to dip, but historically they haven't ever. delivered. It's been pickup only. The whole hot and ready, the whole
Yeah.
hot and shitty $5 pizza.
Yeah.
And then that's been going up, and then they started evolving. But I didn't ever, for the longest time, I thought you could just go in there and get a $5 hot and shitty.
Yeah, you
I
could.
did, but I didn't realize you could actually order with what you wanted. Like I thought they just made cheese and pepperoni, and that was the deal. And I was and I was like, oh, I'm like, how do I get one with fucking onion and green pepper on it? They're like, just call and order it.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay. So you just call like 5 minutes ahead, and then you can go pick it up.
Yeah, they're doing some stuff like where they've got, like you walk in, you don't have to talk to anybody.
Yeah, the little
push
exactly.
a button and your pizza falls out, whatever. Yep. I think they might have been sampling with driverless delivery too.
Maybe.
Something. Maybe that was just out west. I don't know. Either way.
Waiting for the drones to bring me my pie.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I guess it makes the Illich's $1 billion more
Exactly.
a year. So.
Well, hopefully they'll put some of that money into the Tigers for Easus.
For what?
Easus.
Easus?
Since he was crying about the Tigers and ownership.
Yeah. Yeah. So. They don't look good. Yeah. And I noticed there's a lot of things named after Illich all over that place.
Of course.
And we had to fund the stadium.
Odd.
Crazy how that works.
Yep.
Hey guys, thanks for reading my email. The line Goldblum has in the movie is, "Your scientists were so preoccupied with the weather they could that they didn't stop to think." Hold on.
This is some Jurassic Park nerding out.
Yeah, the guy. Remember when I said, there was a giant image and I couldn't remember.
Yes.
So I'm going to email now.
Okay.
The line Goldblum has in the movie is, "Your scientists were so preoccupied with whether they could, they didn't stop to think if they should."
Yeah.
Remember that line?
Yeah, I do. That's a great line.
Hence, all the Google employees focused so much on whether they could create Skynet, they didn't think they could eventually replace us, aka unintended consequences. Keep it up, boys. While small in the grand picture, these topics have to be discussed. As we learned from COVID, science without opposition isn't science, it's propaganda. And holy shit, have we been fed a lot of that over the last few years. Yeah. Mr. Ed Grabo, your turn.
Ooh,
John,
shots fired. Okay, all right.
Oh, boy.
But I thought that was a well-worded email.
Yeah. NPR and shrinkage. Muff Potter and Injun Joe. T-Roy listens to NPR. You know NPR stands for no penis required. Your humble and obedient servant, NFL Bob.
Oh, and not even one correction on there?
No.
That's amazing.
I know. I felt like we dropped a ball or two.
Yeah. Oh, we've just been making
if you went to
words.
review,
We've just been making words up.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe he's back a little bit.
Maybe it's okay if we make it up, but if you butcher an existing one,
yeah,
then you pay the price.
Walters at DetroitCast.com. Keep your emails coming. I want some fresh new ones for tomorrow. So that's your homework, listeners. Walters at DetroitCast.com. This one from Craig, Top Gun. I think you went to the wrong theater.
Oh,
you probably went to the bougie theater in Birmingham with a regular screen and sound system. You need to get to Royal Oak and go to the Imagine Novi, to the EMAX theater with a floor-to-ceiling screen and enhanced speakers. It will be a totally different experience. I took my boys to a theater and the speakers shook the seat back behind my head. It was awesome. I won't mention that my 17-year-old fell asleep and said it was just okay.
Yeah. Right. To a certain degree, I can see where the experience makes a difference, can improve. And there's movies that are worth a big screen and worth not, but it's not going to change it to that level. You went to a theater to see it. It's not like
I went to a good theater. I did not go to the one in Birmingham.
No.
I went to the Maple. I went to the Maple here in
which has been fine.
Which is great. They've got
Bloomfield, I think, technically.
Bloomfield, yeah. They've got a big screen. It's close to my house.
Yeah.
They've got a good restaurant right there that just does deep dish pizzas. It's Como's like Ferndale, but with just deep dish. It's very good.
Yeah.
So it was like the perfect combo. Beth and I lived blocks from each other, so it
worked out well.
And there was nothing wrong with the theater. Now, could I go to an EMAX with a gigundous theater? Maybe it would improve a little, but to your point, T, I don't think it would change my
overall
description of the movie or what I thought of it.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't think so either. I don't think you're that subjective to that's going to change your opinion of a movie, whether it's...
That could have easily been what I described, like, oh my God, the screen was so big and the seat shook and blah, 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 blah. And you go, well, how was the movie?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. The story sucked. Acting was terrible.
Yeah.
Cruise is a moron. Other than that,
did I tell you the seat shook violently? It was awesome. It's like I was there.
The ghost of Val Kilmer was the best part.
Yeah. All right, T, let's shut it down there.
Yeah, let's do it.
let's call it a day. We got a couple doggies here. To go look after.
Yeah.
Thanks everybody for hanging with us. We'll be back tomorrow and do one more show this week. Hopefully you'll join us. We'll talk to you tomorrow.